How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another reaction to Harry Potter. Today we're gonna be reacting to Order of Phoenix. I already posted Prisoner of Azkaban. That was 3 days ago, and it got really great response, and I'm loving it. I'm also working on editing Goblet of Fire. I loved that one. You guys, if you guys are already here, you guys already watched it, so shouldn't be explaining it. But yeah, let's go on and get to the reaction. Also join my Discord, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. Oh my god, this is already starting off dark. Jeez, this doesn't feel like a kids movie anymore. I know you guys told me it wasn't gonna feel like it anymore, and I expected it, so this music already sounds way different. Hold on one second. Ah, different composer. I could already tell. I could already tell it's a different composer. Jeez.
Where is your mum? Where is your mum, Potter?
Dude, Dudley's not even getting any better at all. Dude, don't get Harry Potter pissed off. We already learned that in the last two movies. Dude, we're already starting off strong. Just like, no introduction, nothing, just straight into it. It's called Dementors? Ah. He's like, yeah, you don't need to tell me twice to run. I don't care about you. Dude, they look scarier this movie. Okay, now do it on the other one.
Sorry, you are hereby expelled from Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
What? Really? So he can't even protect himself from other magical beings in the Muggle world? I'm just here questioning as to why there are Dementors around him, you know?
What are you doing?
Rescuing you, of course.
I was kind of hoping it was Dobby.
Get back to headquarters.
Who are these people? I know one of them, that's it.
Stronger and stronger by the minute. We have to act now.
Hey, Sirius.
Harry.
Oh,
Mrs. Weasley.
and Lupin. Hey, the squad is back.
Bit peaky, but I'm afraid. Serious.
Aww.
Good, I want to join. If Voldemort's raising an army, then I want to fight.
He knew that. He knew that he's gonna want to fight. I think Harry's well old enough to choose whether or not he can fight. I mean, after all, this fight is his. Oh, so they're going to his hearing, so they're in court.
Clearing the accused of all charges.
Oh, there you go. Dumbledore is the best lawyer you can get. If you ever need a lawyer, just grab your wand, call Dumbledore. All this seems to have a mental toll on him, and you can tell it started in the last movie before Voldemort even came back. Like this really took a mental toll on him, you know, like. And now he's back. It's gotten even worse in his head, and dude, he's going through a lot. A boy's going through a lot right now.
I hope there's pudding.
She's odd. I'm assuming this is the new Against the Dark Arts teacher. Not sure how I feel about that, but
Has asked me to remind you.
Prohibited.
I don't like her already. I don't like her. I don't like her.
There's nothing in here about using defensive spells.
Using spells?
I'm gonna use magic.
I'm curious as to why they're trying to keep it a huge secret, you know. Sure, giving him publicity would be terrible as well, you know. It gives him more power, more people to know about him, more fear there is. But then, if more people know about him, more people know how to watch out for him too. It's a risk,
Mr. Potter.
like, people should be willing to take. Why am I not surprised she has so many pictures of her cats?
You good?
I really don't like her.
Guiding snack box.
I suspect Nargles are behind it.
So she's the one that's what made school terrible. Big man's coming.
Thank you.
There you go. Loser! Oh, and he's trying not to keep in contact with him. So not even the Order know what they're doing. Fun!
And if Umbridge refuses to teach us how, we need someone who will.
The question is, who is that someone?
In school, if you make a mistake, you can just try again tomorrow. But out there,
You can die.
when you're
I got a feeling this is a way of the film telling you that from this point forward, there's no room for mistakes. Wait, so they're signing up for him to be the teacher?
I mean, it's sort of exciting, isn't it? Breaking the rules.
Who are you and what have you done with Hermione Granger?
Anyway.
I'm like, what?
Today?
That is not like her.
All student organizations are henceforth disbanded.
Really? No organizations? Really? That's like taking a ton of rights away now. It's the secret entrance. It's made to... Like, it's made for something like this to happen, you know? Just in case.
Expelliarmus!
Weren't they taught that 2 years ago? Or no, 3 years ago. Questioning about suspect illicit activities. Really? Oh! Ooh.
Those wishing to join the
Someone's gonna find. Yeah, someone's gonna find him. One way or another.
Expelliarmus!
Hey, Neville did it!
Fantastic, Neville.
Everything's going too well, so I mean, something's gonna happen pretty soon.
Thanks.
I got that gut feeling.
Mistletoe.
No! No!
Probably full of Nargles, though.
Inappropriate! That's her teacher! I'm sorry, I wouldn't ship this. I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, good for Harry, but... Really? That was Ron's father, right?
In the past, it was often the Dark Lord's pleasure to invade the minds of his victims,
Yeah, that makes sense.
Exquisite ounce of
They want to make sure
when he had them
if
literally
he's
begging for death.
aware of it,
Finally.
so that he can't do anything about it. That's crazy. Okay, so I'm curious as how this whole exercise that Snape is doing will show him if he's in there or not. In there as in Harry's head, I mean.
Sit down, everybody, sit down. That's it.
Okay, I'm happy he didn't die, honestly.
Without whom I would not be here.
That's true.
My mother did that after I ran away. Charming woman.
Where did you go?
Your dad's. I was always welcome at the Potters. I see him so much in you, Harry. You are so very much alike. You're a very good person who bad things have happened to.
A lot of bad things. Definitely one of my favorite scenes in the series so far. I love those sweet, heartwarming scenes. Because when movies do it, usually, most of the movies I've seen try to do those heartwarming scenes, you don't really feel the connection. But this movie really, really does a great job. Especially the actors do a great job of making you feel the emotions they're feeling, the sweet, heartwarming feeling, the connection between them. You feel it all, and it's amazing. That's why the scene is gotta be one of my favorite scenes in the series so far. I just love the connection between him and Black, you know?
Giants.
Well, they're not that hard to fight, to be perfectly honest. They're so big, see?
They're giants.
Try to
We have confirmed.
Wow. This is going downhill so fast. They're gonna... Yeah. They're gonna blame it on... Yeah, there you go.
Used the Cruciatus curse on my parents. She tortured them. But I'm not sure I'm ready for everyone to know just yet.
We're gonna make them proud, Neville.
I had an idea that it was one of those curses that was put on them.
Make it.
Are they trying to break in? Yeah. I knew it. I called it.
I instructed Harry to form this organization, and I alone am responsible for its activity.
No.
Dispatch an... You will escort Dumbledore to Azkaban.
Really? Dang. Like just like that, he's gone.
Dumbledore's got style.
He sure does. Oh my god, dude, all those rules. The storm's coming. She got hired in as Defense Against the Dark Arts, so I'm not worried about her staying. Come on.
Down here, you great buffoon.
You got a giant? Really?
I couldn't just leave him because he's my brother.
What? His half brother, really? Dude, that's crazy. Oh my god. Really? He used to get bullied by his dad.
You know, George, I've always felt our futures lay outside the world of academic achievement.
Fred, I've been thinking exactly the same thing.
At this point, I would have just dropped out, you know? There's no point of being in the school anymore. I wonder if the fact that Harry found out that his dad bullied Snape, I wonder if that changes his image about him? Maybe his father changed as he got older, you know? It was just a phase when he was in the school. But it does make sense if Snape still has memory of it and still holds Harry against it. Those are the twins, though. Yeah, there you go. I knew it. They really went out with a bang. Oh no, really? No.
What are you doing?
They're gonna take us to the giant.
I really hate children.
You can tell. Oh.
Lower your weapons. I warn you.
Oh my god.
I will have order.
She's starving for power, dude.
I must not tell lies.
What are you doing? I am senior under secretary.
I must not tell lies.
Maybe you don't have to do this all by yourself, mate.
If they all go, most of them are gonna die. Oh, dang. That is huge.
You saw only what the Dark Lord wanted you to see.
Okay, you see.
Now they're about to be avenged.
Oh my god, this is getting crazy. Oh my god. Ah, must have hurt her so bad if she's bleeding through her mouth. Where'd the door lead to? Where'd they all go? Oh, they have them all as hostage. He's gonna have to give it to him. He needs to.
Get away from my godson.
Oh my god. And it broke. Oh my god, dude. This is awesome. No. No, really? Really? Are you serious, dude? You don't have time to breathe right now. Oh my god. Oh man, dude.
You're a fool, Harry Potter. And you will lose everything.
He's back.
Well, there you go. There's your proof. Oh man, dude, that is so much to. Oh. I'm really upset about Sirius, dude. Regardless of, you know, Sirius dying, he's got family. A lot of it. A lot of people care about him, you know. Okay. Oh man, okay. That movie was tough. It was a lot to take in towards the end. It was just the ending that was a lot to take in, you know. The rest of the movie was good to take in, you know. Everything was going smoothly. I don't know how I feel about the whole teacher thing, the professor taking over the school, this and that, making the school worse. The fact that they had to train in secret. I mean, sure, that concept was pretty cool, but at the same time, it didn't really help at the end. Sure, they fought against them. They defended themselves in that area, but I had the feeling that they were more like messing with them. They were taking it easy on them until they just decided to say screw it and took them all hostage so that Harry can hand over the prophecy. I get why it didn't mess things up though. It did continue the story at a point where it kind of ruined things for Dumbledore. He couldn't really do much about it. He had to leave. Hagrid had to leave. Everyone had to leave. And it did make it tougher for them. But at the same time, if they were taught the same things by a different teacher, they would have still had the same fate at the end. You know, they would have all been taken hostage. They all would have been screwed over at the end, you know, until the Order of Phoenix came to the rescue and Sirius Black dies. Oh. Now, I liked the little plot line where Harry was a little battle in his head between him and Voldemort. He thought it was just him and himself, but in reality it was Voldemort getting into his head. But he didn't find out until later on that it was Voldemort in his head and it wasn't really him having a battle in his head. I kind of liked that line where he was just struggling with himself the whole most of the movie until the end where he finally had Voldemort get out of his head. What's her name? I don't care what her name is. Just took over the school, made things terrible for everyone, made everyone miserable, and just it was just a whole struggle. The only difference that I really see it making is just the fact that he made a closer relationship to his classmates, because previous movies he wasn't really that close to his classmates. He made a few friends, but that's the only good thing I saw from the fact that he was teaching his classmates, just him having a closer relationship with them, having them believe him that Voldemort's back, and having them feel like he actually cares about them, trying to enlist them into the army and teach them protection spells, all of that. The ending, oh my god. Not that it was a mess. It wasn't. I didn't say oh my god because I didn't like it. I said oh my god because it was a lot to take in, The fact that Harry didn't listen to Hermione and was like, hey, maybe Voldemort's messing with you. He's in your head after all. He wants you to go there. And, you shouldn't go. And he's like, oh no, it's my godfather. I should go save him. And, that's the whole thing that could have prevented it all. But I see why. I honestly would have done the same thing if I was in his shoes. If the person closest to me, that's closest to family to me, is in danger or is possibly in danger, I would definitely go try to save him. And it was really smart of Voldemort to put that first vision in his head where he saw Ron's dad getting attacked by the snake, and he'd use the same method to trick him into thinking it was actually happening again, except with his godfather. And that was very smart moves of Voldemort there, because that's what actually caused him into thinking something was happening to Sirius Black. Ooh, okay, so the inevitable topic of Sirius Black dying. After it hit me, I almost started tearing up. I probably put it in there. My eyes started turning red. That was the one person I did not want dying in this movie. I was like, dude, if Sirius dies, oh my god, I would be so sad. And it's so sad that he ends up dying. And I think Luna does have a little, gave Harry a little hint there where it's like, hey, if you lose something, they'll come back eventually, one way or another. Was that her hint towards Black somewhat coming back as a ghost? Something like that, because of the archway, something weird with the archway. We didn't learn anything about the archway. He just dies and you see his ghost going into the archway. Maybe something with the archway. Now, one part that I really enjoyed when we were watching the ending was, of course, the battle, between the Order of Phoenix and the Soul Eaters. That's what they're called. I liked that battle. You can see all the spells being casted and all the pretty lights and everyone getting hurt. I liked that. And then I liked the battle between Dumbledore and Voldemort. Oh my god. You can see a whole little fraction of how the battles in the later movies are going to be for sure. What you see between both of them. And it's awesome. I can't wait to see battles like that later on in the future movies. And I like the fact that Harry got to overcome Voldemort inside his head, get him out of his head, making Voldemort feel worthless, I guess, in a way, saying I got what you don't got. Love. I got love. I like that a little bit, even though it's a bit cheesy. It is true. Voldemort doesn't have what he has, which is like people that care for him, people who have something, you know, he has a reason to fight for something, you know, like, I like it. But yeah, that's my review. Well, my overall impressions of the movie. I don't know what I'm gonna rank this in my favorites for this series. I don't know. I didn't really I didn't say I don't like this movie. I liked this movie. You know, it's a good movie. It adds a lot to the story, but in overall rating, I'm not sure if I like this as much as the last movies. You know, like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. After I'm done watching all the movies, I'll have a whole overall rating of where I would place each movie in my my whole list. But yeah, that's my overall impressions. Thanks for coming, guys, and watching and enjoying the movie with me, watching my reaction. I'm glad that I'm having a lot of support lately, and I'm so lucky to have everyone watching me and giving me tips, giving me little facts about the movie, explaining things I don't get, everything like that. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate every one of you guys. If you guys want to support me anymore, please like this video, subscribe if you haven't yet, join my Discord. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction video. Please let me know in the comments if I ask any questions, answer them for me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.
Loving it.